Asking a billionaire how to get rich.
Good, y'all. Another day, another W. We just landed here in Dubai, and today we're gonna be hanging out with a billionaire. We're gonna get his whole story, learn exactly how he got rich, and I'm gonna ask him for his formula for you guys to go out there and make some money for yourself.
My name is Saigen Yalchin, and I'm an entrepreneur here in Dubai. We've actually built a large online car trader. Actually, it's
Do
me
people
and
actually
my
live in
team,
Dubai?
including Pablo.
Can you break down a little bit of what this business, Sell Any Car, actually does?
Yeah. So, look, 10 years ago, that's when I started this business.
You know how like rich pretend to live in Puerto Rico for tax benefits and shit like that? I mean, like, do people live there full time?
I tried to sell my car, and it was a headache. So when you want to sell a used car, it usually took like 6 weeks to list it, and people annoy you, time wasters,
My
tire
friend's mom is
kickers,
there.
all of those guys. I hate it. So I said, there must be a way to sell your car within 30 minutes, no hassle, fast and fair. So we started selling
So a
any
nigga has a car
locker,
dealership.
which promises to buy any car within 30 minutes. Any car, as it says. We are by far the largest used car trader online.
So you got vlogs with Logan Paul and
Yes.
Kendall Jenner and Mo Vlog.
I started relatively early compared to other CEOs. What weird thing are you doing today that's gonna sound normal in 5 years? So, we can drive around and see some of our cars.
Let's do it.
Nigga has ATVs.
These are the cars we bought today. Here.
All these you bought today.
Yeah.
So if you could estimate, how much do you think you spend per day on cars?
Definitely around 8 digits.
Per day.
Yeah, I mean, these are cars, not bubble gums. Like how it started was, I said, look, I'm
Nigga
gonna buy
spends
cars
10
and
million
sell
a
them,
day
like
on
a regular
cars?
car dealer. Early on realized, hold on, who's gonna pay for all these cars? I can't buy all these cars and then hope that I can sell it in like 2 weeks. So I watched my team members, and they actually were doing calls all the time to dealers. They say, hey, we have this car, how much can you bid? WhatsApp, how much can you bid? So I realized, hey, that's an auction. Why don't we just make it an official online auction instead of you calling and WhatsApping
Is this
everybody?
not just
That's
for
how the
Dubai though? This
business
like
evolved
around the
into
world, right?
This.
It
So
gotta
now
be.
you can buy, I don't know, thousands of cars every day because we already have the buyer.
If you could estimate over the years, how many cars do you guys think
But then you
bought?
gotta ship them though, and
Look,
import laws are different everywhere.
Last year we got $6 billion worth of cars. I mean, that was last year.
Just last year alone.
Yeah.
That's amazing, brother. Let's keep riding these things around. We're having a lot of fun. Growing up, you guys didn't have very much money, right? You were sort of living all together, your grandparents, your siblings in an apartment together, right?
Did he say billion?
Correct. It was a small 1-bedroom apartment. And then this tragedy happened. So I came from school and I discovered my little sister. She was 5 months old, a baby, in her crib, and she was shaking and she was blue in her face. And I remember I was in the kitchen, so I screamed, my mother came, and then they were gone for years. And they were kind of living in the hospital. We then were told that she had a seizure and she has epilepsy. And for me as a kid, it was the moment where I said, I want to solve this problem. I didn't know what entrepreneurship was, but I said, I'm going to become a football player because they make a lot of money. That's what kids think. So I tried that, and I thought it was very unlikely that you can actually make it even if you're really, really good. I tried DJing. You cannot really scale it, right? Because you're always limited to your time. So I realized that's nothing for me. So now I said, maybe I should study business because I love building a business. I love becoming an entrepreneur, and that's probably also the only field that kind of teaches you how to make money. You don't need the billionaire next door to be your mentor. I think everybody in your circle is better at doing something than you. You take all of those and build your own character. And that was something I got from my studies. I got those people around me that kind of always pushed me towards entrepreneurship. So I moved here with a backpack and sat in a restaurant. I said, okay, let's see what's up here. No money, just my credit card that I could overdraft.
How far away is this restaurant that you went to back in the day?
It should be like 20 minutes from me, 15, 20 minutes.
Maybe we should go there. I want to see where you started this at, and then we can dig deeper in this story. I think it would be cool for you to go back to that spot as well. Let's do it. Come on, let's head over there.
Look, I'll show you
rich
something
niggas have G-Wagons
because I love
and
cats.
Uruses.
We created
One of the two.
a mobile feeding station. Check this out.
Okay.
So, anytime you see a cat in need, we're right here.
I know his car smells like
Dubai.
pussy.
Everybody
like,
eats.
like cat though, like cat pussy.
Over the years, like what are
Like
some of the cars you've
cat.
had?
You know what a cat smell when you walk in someone's house?
All the Aventadors, all the Lamborghinis, all the Aston Martins, all the McLarens, all the Bugatti. But
All the Bugatti.
yeah, it's just I generally just stopped kind of investing into status objects. Just, I don't know. I think my status should come from the things I say, not the things I buy.
That's real.
Here in the district, the first district I worked out from, it was in
No, like, you know when you walk in a nigga house and it smells just like cat? You know what I'm talking about?
And has affordable hotels. So this is, my first days in Dubai.
You would stay in this hotel, come across the street, and use the Wi-Fi at this place.
I spent like 6 to 9 months here.
Let's go see what they're up to today.
Yeah, let's go. This was the table. I remember
The
this
table.
thing. But it was different. They had like salads here behind. Oh, they still have salads, but it's a different one.
How does it feel to be back in here?
Crazy.
Tell me about the first days when you would come in here. You started this fashion company called Sukar.com.
Yeah.
You would come in here with your laptop.
Yes.
Take me back to that. Paint the picture.
Man,
he's
it
about to
brings back
cry.
memories.
Yeah, he's about to cry. Aww.
So I was sitting here building a business plan. And then, now I remember I was messaging people on LinkedIn here, saying, hey, would you like to join me? I have this pioneering new idea, fashion online in the Middle East, where we became like the Amazon model. And then Amazon ended up buying that company.
For a good
Whoa,
amount of money
motion
as well,
man.
right? So what did this business
Amazon bought
actually
this
do?
nigga's company?
So Sukar was selling branded items, like luxury fashion brands, at up to 90% discount. How we got those discounts was they were products and items from the past season.
Oh.
So it wasn't the newest
thought it was
style.
fake.
It was like last year's styles, right? And the brands were trying to get rid of them.
Tell me about some of the nights where you maybe were just coming home unsure of the future.
Look, the first people I hired out of this place, they started a competitor while they were working with me, and they raised $75 million to compete. You know how much money I had raised? 1.9 million.
Brother, what, they didn't sign a non-compete? That's some evil shit though. You hired a nigga and they took your whole plan and raised $75 million from other investors to compete against you while they were working for you?
I'm sure that just made you want to go even harder on this business.
5 months later, after I had hired good people, we made $1 million a month.
Okay.
And they went bankrupt 2 years later.
Damn.
I was the guy that had this action bias. Prepare less and do more. I'm not saying don't prepare.
How the
but
fuck
I'm
you run out
saying
of $75 million in
don't
2
always
years?
Prepare your whole life. If you think about most people's life is they go to kindergarten, they go to school, then they go to university, and then they prepare.
With no action.
Everything in your life is a preparation for something. When are you actually going to start doing things? Even if you are just starting at a job, you're preparing to become a department head. Stop preparing at one point of time and do it. And one thing, remember, nobody cares about the things you have almost done. Only the things that you actually ended up doing count, even if you failed.
So you ended up selling your first company to Amazon.
How much?
How much did you end up selling it to them for?
But it depends on how you look at it, including the working capital, probably close to, well, mid 650.
Bro, he did what For how much? He sold a company for $650 million to Amazon? Oh my God. Oh my God. And if he only had like $1.5 million of investment, that means he probably owned the majority of it. That's probably the paycheck of death. Probably walked home after taxes with like 150, 200 million.
Billion approximately.
Is the day of selling the business as it's made out to be in all the stories and the movies we hear?
Look, I tell you a story how it felt. And it was here in 2000.
No taxes in Dubai. That means, let's say, okay, yo, my business niggas in the chat, say I. I need to ask y'all niggas a question. Business niggas in the chat, say I. Not the niggas studying business, the niggas that own businesses. Yo, if you have a seed round for your company, how much do you usually give up in equity? How much do you usually give up in equity in a seed round? 20, 30? Okay, so if he lost 20% of his business there, and that's all he needed to raise, unless he raised more money past the seed round, you could reasonably say he left with the majority of that money then, especially if there's no taxes. Damn. Oh my God. Yo.
Early 2010, when I ran out of money. I had just pocket change, and I drove to the taxi to the potential investor's office. He wasn't even an investor yet. I was trying to convince them.
Damn.
And the receptionist there, she said, oh, he's not here. How can I help you? I said, "Ma, can you lend me some money?" And she gave me, and she's not a high earner, she gave me $500 approximately, like converted.
The receptionist.
Yeah, she gave me $500 so I could survive for a week. Fast forward, 2000 and
tell me you bought her a house or some shit. Tell me you bought her house. Tell me you bought her house.
I live in the highest tower in the world.
Oh my God!
Apartment. My door rings. She comes in and she gives me the paper, the agreement to sell the company. And I signed it, and I didn't recognize.
I have so many goosebumps.
And she said, "Times changed, huh?" And I looked at her. I had goosebumps. She was the lady. She gave me that money. Obviously, I gave it back to her back then. But and then she sees this huge deal, from kind of running out of food money, to then selling this company for a huge amount. I think that was the moment where I realized, oh wow.
You didn't get her a house?
Yeah, it really changed.
Nigga. a car, nigga? Something, nigga. Give her one of your cars.
Every viewer is watching this video wondering, for them, what would you say is the best way to get rich?
I don't know why, the way that was set up, I just thought like something amazing was gonna happen. Hey.
It's very simple.
Oh, shit.
You solve a problem.
Maybe he did and he's just not saying it. I don't know.
And the best thing is, you solve a problem that many people have and are willing to pay you a margin for. Don't think about flipping a coin or flipping a business or a product real quick and then you're gonna solve it overnight. No. What is a sustainable problem that you're solving, and how do you justify your margin? Think about it. It's not about getting money, it's about earning money. A lot of people got money, but they don't know how to earn money. If you think about starting a business, think about how you're gonna earn that margin. And that's usually, and I think always, by solving a problem for customers. Jordan, thank you very much for inspiring people to become entrepreneurs. And yeah, as a thank you, I would like to subscribe. And if you want to join me in subscribing, please go ahead.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hey, W video, man. Bro, now I really want to go to Dubai. I feel like there's so many signs telling me to go. Oh, so you like the video? Boom. You're gonna like that one too, man. Go ahead, just. Bro, click the video. What the? bro, that's what I be saying. Like,